What's going on, my pretty pandas? It's your Huggable Hipster here, and welcome back to another quiz. Halloween is coming upon us. It's very soon, actually. It's at the end of this month, on the 31st, in case you guys were wondering. It's supposed to be the best day of the entire year. For most people, it's actually the best day of the entire year. For me, the best day of the entire year is the beginning of spring, because I know it's going into summer, it's going to be nice and warm, but also one of my favorite days is Halloween, because Halloween is awesome. Not just Halloween. Not just Halloween. Oh, no. Halloween, Hanukkah, Earth Day, you know, Columbus Day. So we're going to do the quiz. How long would you last in a horror movie? I know how long I would last. 0 minutes. Probably, no, 1 minute, because it would be just me screaming, and then the other minutes would be me just dying. But we're gonna see how long we would last in a horror movie, particularly me, because I'm the one who's doing the quiz. But if you guys want to do the quiz, you guys can, you know, go down to the description below, because I'm gonna put this, you know, quiz there. Of course. I still can't talk. It's a Tuesday, but my brain is thinking, hello Monday. I don't know what's going on with my brain. It's some kind of sassy today. Okay. So you enter your significant other's house, but it's dark and no one is home. What do? Leave. That's what I would do. I would just leave. Or if he's pulling a prank on me, I would say, hey, I have water guns. I can do pranks too. Loudly announce that I'm about to take a shower. Leave immediately. Grab a knife from the kitchen. Whisper, hello, it's me. I would probably grab a knife from the kitchen. Not joking. Actually, I'm going to take this quiz as if it were happening IRL. So I'm gonna grab a knife from the kitchen, just in case. Okay, so which of the following best describes you? Athletic, nerd, geek, guy or girl next door? Nerd/geek. I nerd out about so much. You're hiding in a closet. You hear footsteps nearby. What do? Stay in the closet? Why would I ever get out? Seriously. Make a run for it, stay quiet, whimper uncontrollably, or peek through the crack. I mean, I would honestly peek through the crack to see if it were my significant other out there, or if it were just some, you know, douche canoe with a stick. I don't know. I would probably just stay quiet, honestly, because that's the best policy, you know? Stay quiet. Even when you aren't in scary situations where it's a life or death, you know, situation, just stay quiet. Just close the mouth. The villain is chasing you around your house. So we went from staying quiet in the perfectly safe closet to being chased by the villain. Okay, I wonder how that happened. Maybe we didn't decide to shut up and we decided to start whimpering. The villain is chasing you around your house. Where do you go? Not upstairs. That's the one dumb blonde decision that every horror movie has in it. Don't go upstairs. Into my basement, backed into the closet. You should have just stayed in the closet to begin with, or outside. Outside is a better choice because then you could run, go to the police, go to the neighbors. Lying in a bed at night, you hear a strange noise. Okay, so now we went from, you know, running for our lives to going upstairs to bed. I don't get this whole progression of the story here. We went from entering our significant other's house, then going and grabbing a knife, going into a closet, apparently being out of the closet, and then going upstairs into bed. I don't know, this is just so weird. Lying in a bed at night, you hear a strange noise coming from downstairs. What do? Go back to sleep. It's probably just the wind. Famous last words. Call out, is anybody there? Stupid decision. Lock the door or hide under the bed. I would hide under the bed. Honestly, I would do that. I would do that. Probably a mistake, but that's something I would do. You're driving along a country road. Okay, so now we went from hiding under our bed to driving on a country road. It's getting good over here, guys. You're driving along a country road at night with friends when the car engine dies. What do next? Stay in the car while everyone looks for a gas station. Stupid decision. Everyone sleeps in the car until morning. Even worse decision. Wander off into the woods looking for cell service. No. Take turns keeping watch at night. I would do that if you have no other choice and there's no gas station nearby, which is unfathomable unless you're in the middle of nowhere. Then yeah. Take turns keeping watch at night. Go to sleep. Do something smart. Read a book. Don't go out at night where you are in this predicament in the first place. Your ideal getaway. Okay, so now we went from taking turns sleeping at night to finding a getaway. Alright, so the plot thickens. Your ideal getaway is somewhere tropical, a road trip through the countryside, a secluded resort in the mountains, my house, where it's safe. Every introvert's words, my house, where it's safe. I would probably, man, I mean, I want somewhere tropical, but then, you know, that's a place horror movies are made of. Have you guys not seen Scream 4? No, not Scream 4. It was one of the Scream movies. Secluded resort in the mountains. I don't want to be. I'm already in the mountains, bish. Okay, I don't need to be anywhere else. Yeah, my house where it's safe. That introvert. Okay. Yeah, the killer is pounding at your front door. Okay, so we went from the killer was already trying to find us in the closet, so now he's pounding at the door. He went back outside to knock on the door, be like, "Hey, I was already in there. Let me back in." Okay, the killer is pounding at the front door. What do? Try to hold it shut. Scream for help. Bad idea. Lock the deadbolt and run out the back. Move all of my furniture to the front door. Now, in the time it takes to move all your furniture, the killer would have found another way inside. So, you know, I would say lock the deadbolt and run out to the back. It's a smarter way to go about. I mean, you might already die, but at least you would have died with some dignity. You think your house might be haunted. Okay, so now we went from a killer trying to invade our house to a freaking spirit. Oh my god, this plot, this quiz, it's just... It's mind-effing me right now. What the hell's going on? I mean, if we didn't have a killer, if we didn't think a killer was enough, there's a freaking spirit in the house. Go figure. You think your house might be haunted. What do? Call a priest. Hold a seance. Move immediately. That doesn't exactly work. Spirits will follow you. If they try to attach themselves, they will follow you. So no point in moving. Try to record the paranormal activity. Actually, for me, I would. Ow. I just cracked my neck. I heard that in my ear hole. That was not pleasant. Oh man. Try to record paranormal activity. See, that's something I would honestly do. I've experienced paranormal stuff in the house I was previously in before, so this would be not new to me, but honestly, I would just hold a seance. Get some basil. Get some basil. Sorry, that's the way people from Britain say it. I've been watching too much Daz Games. Honestly, I would just hold a seance. You know, get a little paprika, some thyme, maybe some sage. I have no idea. I'm making some, you know, stuffed turkey breast over here. I'm not holding a seance. Happy Halloween. Here's your roast turkey. I would honestly try to record the paranormal activity. I would most likely do that. Okay, it's the last question. You knocked out the killer. So now the entire story is evolving, where we don't just have the killer. No, we don't just have spirits. We're actually really badass, and we knocked out the killer. It went from us having the killer at our front door to hiding like a little girl to having a spirit in the house to now we're knocking out the killer. You knocked out the killer. What do you do next? Finish the killer off, run away again, get close to see if the killer's still breathing. Don't do that. Bad idea. Don't do that. Take a picture with my phone, evidence for the cops later. Ooh, that's a smart idea. Alright, let's get our results. How long are we gonna last in a horror movie? You would last 68 minutes in a horror movie. You are the hero's significant other. Jeez, how did I guess that? It's just you and your boo left. My boo? Who uses that word anymore? It's just you and your boo left running for your lives. How romantic would it be if both of you made it out together? Unfortunately, you tripped over a root in the woods and sprained your ankle? That's not a heroic way to die. That's a really pathetic way to die. At least I had a heroic journey, you know? I mean, the killer was knocking on the door. I was, you know, cowering away in a closet, and then I went and I was screaming, and then I hid upstairs, and then I'm, you know, looking at the ceiling some more, and then he came back, he knocked on the door, was like, "Hey, I'm not done yet, can you let me back in?" And then he was just like, "No, I'd rather just, you know, kill you after you trip over yourself on a freaking branch." But if you guys want to see how long you would survive in a horror movie, be sure to check out this link down below. I'll leave it there, and you guys can see if you last longer than me. Maybe you will. Maybe you guys will be smarter and, you know, stab the enemy before, or even, you know what, just move, just relocate yourself, move to Africa, do something smart. That way spirits or ghosts or killers don't even have a chance to, you know, find you. Who am I kidding? Killers are all over the place. We have no chance. But that's it for me. If you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell down below because I make videos every damn day. Stay casually nerdy, you guys, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Peace.